With the government's agri-emissions pricing coming in 2025, there are some big decisions ahead for the farming and agriculture sector. That's why the Primary Sector Climate Action Partnership, He Waka Eke Noa, was established in 2019 between industry, government and Māori to give our sector the best opportunity to find a solution that's effective, simple and fair for all. If farmers are going to be priced on their emissions, it's important that on-farm carbon sequestration is fairly recognised and rewarded. This was a priority for the partnership when designing an alternative approach to the ETS, because it excludes most on-farm vegetation like riparian planting and shelter belts. And while carbon capture through forestry can be recognised through the ETS, strict eligibility rules must be met. The definition of an ETS eligible forest is that it has been established after 1st January 1990, can grow to at least 5 metres in height, is made up of 1 hectare or more, has a canopy cover of at least 30%, and excludes shelter belts. Both partnership options will recognise more categories of vegetation than in the ETS by rewarding new and additional sequestration in 2 ways. Firstly, sequestration that occurs after 2008 baseline, including native regenerating bush, riparian planting, fruit trees, shelter belts, woodlots not eligible in the ETS, and scattered exotics. And secondly, sequestration in native vegetation established before 2008 that occurs due to management, such as fencing, pest management, and weed control. Here are a few other important things you need to know about how sequestration will be recognised. The same vegetation cannot be entered into both schemes. The amount of carbon that different vegetation types can sequester in a lifespan is limited, therefore so is the reward you will receive. When trees and vegetation are cleared, they become a source of emissions. Vegetation rewarded through the partnership will need to be maintained, or you will face a liability if they're cleared and not replanted. Farmers will have to record and measure the area, age and type of vegetation. With this information, the rate of sequestration will be determined by a science-based lookup table. Soil carbon has been considered by the partnership but won't be recognised at this stage. Right now, there's a lack of New Zealand-based scientific evidence to accurately measure soil carbon within our different farm systems in a cost-effective way. This is because New Zealand soils are unique. What works in other countries might not work here. There's also uncertainty about how soil carbon should be fairly accounted, especially during droughts when soil carbon is lost. The partnership has a pathway for integrating soil carbon sequestration into the system, which will require further investment into research and development. Join discussions at one of our nationwide roadshow events or webinars, or submit your feedback directly online. Your input is critical to the advice the partnership will give to government on a more suitable pricing framework. Together, let's find the right solution for all.